When you say go with it, if the Nazis were trying to take over America, would you go with it or would you resist?
I would in fact resist.
Okay, so you're not a Taoist then.
So I remember earlier you mentioned about a moral compass and that the North is pretty much God's moral compass, sort of idea of like God is good and therefore evil is a lack of good. So I wanted to state out that the way that I perceive the universe is very much influenced by Taoism, and part of that is that I see things not really as good and evil, but kind of like a blank slate. Like things just happen as they happen. That good and evil are just concepts. And you even talking about having a different approach to that. I want to know what exactly is your idea to what I said about good and evil being concepts.
Well, they are concepts, but they're not just intellectual concepts. So, for example, if someone were to walk in here right now and shoot somebody, that's not a concept, that's an action. And that's an evil action. Would you agree?
Yes, I wouldn't. It's not something that I would do, but by my own but I would also say it's evil in a sense because you are hurting another human being.
Right. So, okay, so it's evil then. You're admitting there's evil. It's not just a concept. It actually can be played out in the real world in physical consequences, right?
Right. I guess.
Okay. So I guess we're not disagreeing. We're just maybe disagreeing as to what is the standard. What is the standard in Taoism?
What do you mean by the standard? Like a moral standard?
Yes.
Basically, the standard in Taoism is to return one to nature or to be one with the Tao, to flow with the universe as it goes along. Don't resist anything, just go with it.
When you say go with it, if the Nazis were trying to take over America, would you go with it or would you resist?
I would in fact resist.
Okay, so you're not a Taoist then.
Yeah, pretty much not.
Okay.
I mean, philosophically, but not religiously. The religious side, that's a totally different thing from the philosophical side.
Okay, so
yeah.
I actually think that you're just talking about concepts, Micah.
Okay.
And when it gets to the real world, you're more like we are.
Okay.
All right. Is that fair?
Yeah, I think that's fair. Since
Okay,
we're talking
good.
about it, it's like, yeah, he's got a good point.
Okay. Well, thank you.
The man did his research.
Thank you.